try to stay as unbiased as possible, despite the fact that 65 Roses absolutely handed it to me earlier in bracket. But that being said, I like the guy. He's got a good Olimar, very solid Olimar.
Yeah, definitely.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Both of these characters, I would say, fairly good, but both a little bit unconventional. You know, not a little off beam path, not something you see every set.
We're seeing Minty's Yoshi.
Yeah, man.
A treat to watch. You don't get to see this very often. What round is it? Lucy's round.
Yeah. Okay, and we're off.
Both these players wanting top 8 hard.
A little bit of an unconventional start from the Olimar, playing very aggressively and going for grabs as opposed to the zoning that we usually tend to see from them. But Yoshi breaking out with that frame 3 nair.
Oh, yeah.
Just going to take center stage, try and get in there with that incredibly safe fair that he has. One of his best tools, no doubt. Extends and runs to there. A lot of damage off that down air. Olimar being a small character, he's not going to be hit by it nearly as easily as some, but if you can manage to land the entire thing, my god, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, just a little off there. That would have been the kill.
Yeah. These players playing very defensive characters very offensively.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of the way that I was thinking of it, too. They're playing a lot more sort of aggro than you'd expect this matchup to go, the sour spot. That's unfortunate. He is going to make it back.
Mm-hmm. A little off on the spacing.
I assume that was supposed to be B reversed. Goes for it again. I don't believe that Olimar will actually die to the egg lay setup until very, very late because his recovery does go extremely high, but it'll put him in a terrible situation against Yoshi with that incredible forward air spike.
Oh, yeah. And not to mention Olimar's recovery being quite exploitable.
It is extremely exploitable. Goes very far without the Pikmin, but...
Ooh, is that the stock?
It's not.
Right.
Manages to hold on. No purple on that one.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have the best Pikmin lineup right now. I don't know a ton about Olimar, but yellow generally seems to be one of the least useful in a lot of situations.
The most hit stun and the largest hitbox.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough, but once you're actually going for the kill, you don't really want hit stun, right? You want knockback. You want those reds and the purples.
Oh yes, and if you want, his blues have more powerful throws.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's, as far as I know, the only way that he really has a kill throw. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't really matter until he can get the first stock taken off of him.
Getting a lot of damage.
Oh boy, yeah.
Baiting him to attack and then pulling up. Yeah,
I love that every time I see it.
Unorthodox option from Minty, but it works. Good little mix-up.
Yeah. I wonder if that was intentional. It seems like every time Yoshis go for that side B, they don't do it on purpose, but not punished that time, so at the very least it came off neutral.
Yep.
He reversed egg toss coming in.
Getting some nice damage off of the raw back air, and it's still going, getting the up air after.
He's been making a lot of use out of that down air. It's really been helping him land.
Mm-hmm. That's not his down, that's his neutral.
Yeah, I was specifically referring to the down air, the flutter kick.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about Yoshi.
I thought we were going to see a spike attempt there.
Ooh, a good little string getting a lot of damage off.
And all of a sudden, this is starting to look very close, and both these players getting pretty near kill percent. That nair is a great tool against those Pikmin. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Is that why he chose to match this?
It might have been. I thought he'd gotten him with
that was a neutral get up. That looked like a neutral get up. Minty taking it 1-0.
Yeah.
We do know that 65 Roses does have a Zelda to fall back on.
He does. A little bit of...
Is he confident in his Zelda, is my question. I wouldn't blame him if he isn't. It's a pretty unorthodox low-tier pick.
It does have a reflector ability, which can be useful in this matchup. I feel like he might stick with it. I was talking to him a little bit earlier. He does like the Yoshi. Yoshi is sort of his co-main.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda is certainly much more of a pocket character, but again, a reflector is just such a good tool in this matchup, so I wouldn't blame him for it.
Not Minty. I'm talking about 65 Roses.
Oh, 65 Roses. That's right, he does have the Zelda.
Yeah. I don't really agree with Minty's choice to go Bowser. Xmas, the best Bowser on the island, struggles in this matchup, and I can't imagine how difficult this is. Obviously, must be confident in his Bowser, though.
It could be.
Obviously, he's getting off of an uppy. He's got 37%.
Yeah. The thing about this matchup that is obviously in Bowser's favor, obviously, is that Olimar is an incredibly light character, so that Koopa will kill extremely early.
I think like a jab into an uppy, a jab into an up throw would kill now.
It might. It honestly might. He's such a ridiculously strong character.
He's constantly throwing out Pikmin.
Yeah, it seems like...
we found a use for the yellow Pikmin, just a lot of shield stun.
Pretty much. And that was interesting. He's basically playing the matchup right. He's just keeping Bowser trapped on the ledge, staying away from him, hitting him with those projectiles.
I'm not sure if Minty knows about this, but a cool little mix-up that I discovered. well, I wouldn't say I discovered it, but I found it could have been discovered by someone else. Was if you have a Pikmin on you and you F, that's not going to kill it.
Oh, 50-50 at that point. Okay.
No, yeah, he has too much rage. If you
Oh, that's unfortunate.
what happens is if you have a Pikmin on you and you F smash or do any hard-hitting move, the hitbox stays out for much longer than you would normally expect it to.
The super armor coming in.
I think it's also the fact that the Pikmin delayed the startup of the up air.
They got a lot of little wacky interactions like that. This will probably... No! I'm surprised. Down tilt is a pretty strong move.
Both. I can't imagine
that'll do it. Can't imagine how what? Sorry?
I can't imagine how this what this matchup would be like. I mean, I know that Xmos doesn't like it, but I'm not sure if it's a bad matchup.
Or if it's just a personal preference for the player. Yeah, exactly. I believe it. I can see it being a very frustrating matchup for both players. The psychological element coming in strong.
On the timing
Big damage coming in here. Yep. Just the full hop neutral air, the classic.
Pretty consistent damage. You can't really go wrong with it. 65 Roses just throwing out a lot of buttons and a lot of nothing's happening. For both players, it's just I noticed that there's a lot of buttons, but a lot of nothing happening.
Yeah, I feel.
Such a nice read. He gets the sour spot though, meaning but he catches him with the down tilt, going on to losers top 8. Congratulations to Minty.
Great set from both players there. That was interesting. Okay, so very unconventional matchup. I mean, we talked about how it might be a little bit problematic for Bowser, but at the end of the day, results are results. Oh, and it looks like we're coming right up to the next one, and we have MMM, the slippery Luigi, stepping onto the stream.
No, we actually have, I believe, okay, so, yeah, we have MMM